Thanks for joining us. Mitchell here with LCS LLC, the Lazy Tech Guys. And sorry, my camera's giving me trouble. We'll have that up here in just a moment. But we're here for our Thursday live question answer session. So let's get this off and ready to go. And there's Bo. I don't know what that has to do with the
Price of tea in China.
but you know, I looked up and there was Bo. So there's Bo.
There's Bo. Bo.
I like Bo. Bo's cool. He's funny.
Yeah.
Although sometimes he's inappropriate.
That's most of the time.
Okay, but why? We're gonna get this camera working for you guys one way or another. Oh, there's that ugly guy.
Yeah, that made that ugly thing come up, didn't it?
It did.
Hey, welcome.
Hey, we are dropping frames like hardcore.
Yeah, are you up and down? Welcome to the two that have came in.
Yeah, thanks for joining us. Sorry we're having some trouble here. I just got off work and then, so we're getting caught up.
Yada, yada, yada.
Exactly. Why?
Gonna get everything pulled up. There was a couple questions in there. At least one that I can remember. From Michael. Hey, Mike, how are you? We are doing pretty good, or I am. How are you doing, Mitch?
You know, it'd be better if this camera would cooperate.
We're not very loud.
We're not very loud. Well, let's make us louder. All right, you guys tell us if we get too loud. There's you.
How are we? Oh, you shut the volume down. Hopefully that's a little bit better.
What?
I said hopefully that's a little bit better.
Oh, oops. All right. Sorry for the mirror effect there.
Oh, yeah, you're doing a
Can you hear us now?
psychedelic thing. All right, is that any better?
Awesome.
Much better. All right, thank you.
So let's see here. What was that one button? I don't remember which was which, of course.
What are you doing?
It's been a whole week. There we go. All right. What are you doing?
I'm waiting on you.
I'm working on it.
Like watching paint dry.
Hey, I like watching the paint dry.
You would.
And then eating it. No, I did not eat paint chips as a kid. That was a joke.
Lead-based.
Video community. That's it.
All right. Well, we'll still be here, I hope. Hey, we got one. We got one held there. Let's see what that is.
All right. Are you still watching?
I'm like Santa Claus. I'm always watching. Oh, that's funny.
All right. So let's get this pulled back up here. And where'd we leave off?
There we go. We got. Let's see. I think our first question. Oh yeah. See. Oh, Michael here asked where's that oceanfront property was at, and like I told him, it's just in the middle of the boonies here.
All right.
Paint chips. Yeah, I think he ate lead, not just the lead paint. He just eating lead, like Rice Krispie treats.
What? No.
Yeah.
These guys are so mean to me.
We try. We succeed most of the time.
All right, now where did you say we were?
Right there, Michael.
Oh.
I just told him it was in the middle of the boonies. That's the best description I can give him.
Mid-USA.
Yeah. Midwest. Go up. What if? Now that was the question. He asked, "What if he sets up on McMoney? If he sets up a block app, so we don't have to look at him if he'd still get paid?" I'm not sure on that because the way that does that, what looks like gobbledygook to us is actually a code that app is reading. Have you messed with the app?
I haven't messed with MC Money yet.
I've got it here. And all it is this thing right here. I'll show you.
I think what would determine that is whether or not they could detect it. And if they can detect it, I would be concerned that it may get your account banned.
That would be well, like I said, because when they send the text, it looks like garbage, like complete and utter garbage. I've got one from last year. That's what the text looked like. And that to me looks like a code that they would send simply to...
Yeah, that looks like a whole lot of nada.
Yeah. So, but if their app detects it, that'd be the only thing.
Yep, and if it detects it, I would imagine they would block or ban your account. Here, you need this.
Oh, MK Trader. Yeah, that's a great one. Oh, throwing me a cord.
Right there's a
right
fast
there.
charger if you want it.
Oh, right there. Oh, good charger. Okay.
Oh.
Got phones dying. No, but it's hard to find on the Play Store. Yeah.
The MQL Trader is a great piece of software. I'm a huge fan of it. Well, it was Thursday when we went live last week, wasn't it?
Yeah, we talked about it in depth last week on the... We actually went through it in depth
Let's
last week.
see what I've done in those few days with my 3 computers running it. Just curious here.
About $1.
Has it been about $1?
I think it was about $1. I think he was at $8 and...
Which I had a 13, a 17, and let's see, I don't even remember.
Maybe not $1. Maybe 50 cents. I don't know. I don't remember.
So it would have been from that 20 cents right there on.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, about $1.
Ballparked.
And that is with my Core i7, my Core i5. That Joe.
Hey, Kevin, yeah, it's hard to find, but I know they were having some trouble and supposed to be doing an update on that More TV, but I don't know. Honestly, I'm not sure because I don't have that app. We haven't done the More TV app, the Mingle Cache.
Their app from...
It's a Mingle Cache app. I haven't done it.
Yeah, I haven't messed with it either.
I was kind of leery with their claiming on the first, so we never really jumped into it. Everybody's saying it's a great app, but I know they've been having trouble, so we haven't sat down and really looked over it to decide if we want to get on that or not.
I did have an app that I was really liking, but right now they don't have any contracts, so telling you about it. And it's a single, it would be your personal phone type of app. It's called Expense Rewards. And I was really liking it because...
Well, I know like all ad revenue seems like it's been down. I mean, last week we were killing it, and this week it's like...
Well, right now it won't even let me load into the app, so who knows if they're going to get another contract back. But on this one, for every account that you had connected to it, whether it was a card account or whether it was like PayPal, they'd connect to your PayPal. And every transaction you got X number of points, and of course the points are worth X number. And
yeah, just kind of grew. Yeah, there's a lot of new phone farmers, a lot of phone farmers streaming now. There's I know a lot of them are just streaming like 2 or 3 times a week. Like there's some of them going crazy with it.
And we're trying to pick up our streams a little bit more.
Yeah, trying to get there.
We've got schedules and lives too.
What's up, Joseph?
So, you know.
What are your thoughts on cloud mining contracts? I'm listening. I'll check out the expense rewards. I'm not the cloud mining contracts.
If you're going to spend money on mining, then own a miner.
The problem with the contracts is usually you end up not, what do I want to say? You end up losing in the deal.
The problem with owning a miner is you end up...
Well, anymore, a big point right now, if you get on and order a Bitmain, order an ASIC miner.
And like 13 terahash miners now. Back in our day, we had what?
One.
A 1 terahash was a
one
big
terahash.
deal.
We had 3 of them, and that was just a big, huge deal. No, but I know like now that when they come out with the new one, they're pre-ordering, and by the time you get it, it's barely profitable. So it's really tough to like order straight miners unless you're doing like graphic mining, and that's all altcoin.
The biggest cost of the miners that I recall was the electricity, and there when it crashed and right before
I appreciate that, Michael. He said our content is completely unappreciated or underappreciated. If I could read, severely underappreciated. I can't read. Yeah. Well, we do a lot of we don't do all the as much of the make money as everybody else is doing. We do a lot of the tech type stuff, and that's kind of a boring area, really. But
I like it.
I like it. So hopefully eventually the channel will grow to more than
people will realize the need for
the services, yeah. The need for the content. I got a very descriptive automation setup.
I got a couple videos here that I've been... Oh, that's what that was. That was the NES I was working on. So, yeah.
Quality over quantity, yep, very true.
But that won't really pertain to the phone farming stuff, but I don't know, I just remembered
that's what it should be, is quality over quantity, but sometimes it's just quantity. I was actually watching a guy today who said when he first started, he's got 1 million subscribers now, but he said his content absolutely sucked, but he was doing like 3 videos a day.
Our content still absolutely sucks.
Your content sucks?
No, not mine. Yours.
Uh-huh.
Well, I mean,
it's what it is.
It's funny to go back and look at our old videos.
Oh, I think they're getting better as the time has gone on.
Yeah.
I mean, that's just part of
like
it.
Like what, our first video, that cigarette roller one, and that's been one of the most popular videos.
That's not that's on the other channel, cigarette roller. The funny thing about that is it was like, it's got like 130 some odd thousand views.
Yeah, because we got put on the make fun of us channels.
Make fun of you.
Well, I'm okay with that. If you guys want to make fun of me, have fun with it. Just don't be...
Yeah, a lot of the live streams don't cover anything new that you don't already know. That's why this one's more just we want to do just a question, just a hangout. And just that way you guys can talk and ask questions. And if we don't know the answer, we've got the internet. We find it.
We got to remember what that program is.
So, I mean, that's the whole idea of this live stream, is just to have a hangout. We have 4 channels.
Yeah.
We're reworking that one.
Yeah.
But yeah, we have like 5 channels, 1 with no content. That will be cool if we ever get it going, but that's time.
Where, what was that?
But we've been mainly focusing on this channel here.
Yeah, right now it's the one that you guys seem interested in, so it's the one we're spending the time on.
Yep. We had several ideas, and, well, we went with them.
Mm-hmm. Started out going with them all tied together, and that didn't.
That was a huge flop. What are you looking at?
What was that? That old program we had.
I don't know what old program. There's 100 different old programs.
Nuh-uh. I don't know. I was looking for that one.
I'm going to be fishing while listening. Hey, I don't blame you. Not much of a fisherman unless they're in my aquarium, but...
Hi, Sigma.
Sigma, hello, how are you?
Just being lazy.
Yeah, just hanging out. No, I think we've just been rambling mostly. Just chatting back and forth. Like I said, this is more of a hangout and a talk if you got questions. Smokes my fishing pole. You did miss, the fact that Mitch is eating paint chips. We did have that conversation.
Speaking of smokes, excuse me, guys. I didn't roll any up before the stream, so I'm gonna step off camera for a moment.
I like that, Joseph. Yeah, I like tech stuff, and I said this last week. I'm gonna butcher that, but hello, luminary. I can't talk. I cannot read tonight. I need to go do something. And
You guys might hear
yeah, we're talking about paint chips. Not really eating paint chips, just figuratively. He just
lead
is
paint.
goofy. Yeah, lead paint.
Yeah, today's crap doesn't taste near as good. I don't
Yeah.
know if you can hear me, but
Yeah, Joseph. I think it is a nice niche with the tech related. I think that's really, in fact, when we started the channel, it was actually meant to be tech, and had nothing in. We didn't have the intention at all to do anything with do any phone farming videos. We were phone farming. Call you Lou? Okay, I can do that. We had no intention to do phone farms. It was our phone farming videos. We'd been doing phone farming for a while, but had no intention at all. And we came up with this bright idea for the power supply, and got a wild hair one day and did that, and that's really how it started. Was just a wild hair.
Andy's back. If you guys haven't seen the cigarette roller video, which, like I said, was almost the first video we really.
Yeah, and it smelled like I thought I was dying in that video.
But it still works, and I haven't even had to replace the spring in it yet. And it was probably the best $20 investment I've ever made.
And you just rolled one.
Yeah. Sorry, I know
Well,
that's
thank you.
not
I'm
tech
glad we
related.
can entertain. He said we're chuckles.
Oh.
Yeah, we get together and we start talking. We just start talking. We have not run checkpoints or rewardable lately. Perk. I left. That was left. We left that a couple weeks ago, trying to use the Yo Watch stuff.
Let's see.
Why the power supply? Because it's cool. There's no other reason. We've seen it and we thought we could make it work.
Honestly, it was a crazy idea I think I had.
Yeah, you had that idea.
It was a crazy idea I had. I was searching for something to power a bunch of phones, and we couldn't even find a good powered USB hub that would do it.
Yeah.
And I found that, and it was cheap enough, and at 70 amp output.
Why none of the charging towers showed up, I don't know.
Well, this was back in,
Well, this has been a while. Yeah.
People didn't have the need for 40 USB chargers.
But yeah, and it just so that power supply is actually an LED light display power supply.
Yeah, that is actually
basically it was cool, and it was something to do a lot of phones. Go eat a McChicken. Okay.
McChicken sounds better than the paint chips.
Yeah. That does. But.
Something like these is actually what our power supply is designed to run.
Yeah. Those LED strips. Yeah. It's still cool. And you probably would never, ours, I don't think we'll ever actually outgrow it unless we just get crazy. Because
I think we could easily have 100 phones on it.
Oh yeah, I think we could run 100 phones off it without batting.
Granted, phones are getting bigger and consuming more power.
The Android 4.3 Ace styles off of eBay because they're rootable for. checkpoints because 4.3 is obscure Android OS and a requirement for checkpoints. Interesting. I haven't had a McChicken in like a year.
Actually, had something new I'm looking into for the farms. That
I am unaware of what he's looking into.
No,
for
you're
the
not.
farm.
I've talked to you about it.
No, he hasn't.
I think I have.
No. You get these wild ideas and then you just start talking and start showing.
Well, and start building usually.
Yeah. See, he knew. I knew he knew what we were talking about. He's got LED strips. These guys aren't dumb. They know what we're talking about. Sigma, he has 42 phones, 8 on More TV, 14 on Yo Watch, 10 on Yo. I'm assuming that's Yo TV and 10 on Yo Lotto. Yeah, we've been running Yo Watch, but I noticed today, last week, we were doing. I think when we did that, profit was like 60 cents a day. Today, I figured it. We're making like 4 cents a day, per phone. I mean, excuse me. 4 cents per phone. So, haven't been really doing all that good. And I think the ads are just crashed out.
This is a little fancier than the one I was looking at, but this is Android and will run most Android apps.
What?
Yeah.
What in the? It looks like
it's It's like a Roku, a streaming box, but it's Android based.
Yeah, you told me about that.
Yeah, I did. I knew I did.
Yeah, you did.
But
that just looks kind of weird.
Well, okay, the keyboard isn't, like I said, it comes with stuff that you don't need. The box is the point.
Yeah.
It's an Android-based box.
So it runs on your TV.
And some of them actually have Ethernet hookups, which would be nice if you have switches to run them. Anyway.
Yeah, that's a good point. I knew first of the month. Seems like the middle of the month is the time to go. I've been getting all kinds of. I've been seeing lots of ads. Just no money from the ads, or not any real money. They didn't even
know what we were talking about. I must not have hit the right button.
What? Oh no, he was talking about. You're not reading. He was talking about. We were talking about the ads and not making very much money, and he was commenting, and I was re-commenting. Catch up, man.
No, I was saying, I was pointing out that they weren't even seeing what we were talking about because I hadn't switched.
Well, there's a delay.
Oh, I never think about that.
There's like a 20-second delay from when you do to they get. Remember?
Yeah, so in case we have any wardrobe malfunctions.
Lazy tech guy. Tech guy. You're supposed to know this stuff.
Which is something we can promise will never happen on this channel.
Wardrobe malfunction? Ain't nobody gonna want to see anything you got.
Yeah, that's why I said we promise it's not going to happen, so they don't run away.
He said you're talking Android TV boxes. Is that one rootable?
That I haven't looked into very far yet. This is just an Android 7.1. If I recall, we don't have a single phone rooted on our farm, do we?
We have not a single phone is rooted on our farm.
Now, we realized that it would make it easier if they were rooted or at least rootable. Yeah. But right now, none of ours are.
Nope. Well, one of the problems I've had is finding the root for that 460G. Those really cheap phones we got. I want to pick them up and throw them out the window half the time.
I actually found out that I have a friend that does a lot of work on Android, so I've actually got him looking into some possibility of ROMs and different things we can do for the less than rootable phones.
Yeah. And that would be cool if we can come up with that, because then we can make that available. But
yep. Odds are it already is available. I just don't know where to look.
It might be. I don't know.
Well, and from what he was saying, there are some phones that it's just not worth the trouble it would take.
He's been researching the hell out of TV boxes, and Oh, and having difficulty finding info about rootable ones. Yeah, we talked about that. Now I remember the conversation. We talked about getting one because they're not all that expensive just to see.
Especially they're on Wish.
Yeah.
I am a big fan of Wish. I've started ordering a lot from there, and I think you guys can look back at our A Little Bit of Everything channel if you're interested. We will be doing some reviews on the products we're getting from there. So
yeah, probably.
When they come, I mean, that is the one thing about Wish. Unless you make sure it's in the States, it is coming from China more than likely, and it does take a little while to get shipped.
He'd like to know what a TV box is. Pull that back up for him.
Yeah, I closed it.
We'll get that pulled back up on the screen. But basically, in a nutshell, it's a box that runs an Android operating system that you hook to your TV, and then it's an Android.
It's kind of like a Roku, except for it's run on Android, and it'll run apps that your Androids will run. This won't be the same one, but here's one.
Mm-hmm. I was wondering about that, Sigma. I was kind of leery myself about Wish, but this guy over here, he gets a wild hair, and like I said, we go back to that paint chip thing, and he just starts ordering. So we're going to find out whether they're defect or not.
Hey, okay. I got a 10 terabyte 10 terabyte. God, I wish.
You wish you got a 10 terabyte
thumb
drive.
I got a 2 terabyte thumb drive, and we are down. Okay, you're just buffering over there. Threw me off.
No, this has been orange over here since we started.
No, you're buffering.
Oh.
But this is an Android TV box, not necessarily one that we would go with, but They even have Ethernet ports, which if you have the switches capable, which we have a 24, 48?
48, 20, 24.
We have a 24 port switch for our office, and we use maybe 3 ports. So
hopefully, because this thing is...
Yeah, well, that computer doesn't do much.
Well...
Try
Control.
An F5.
Huh?
Try F5.
Oh, let's try to...
Sorry if you're chatting with us. We are having some minor technical difficulties.
Just with that,
as far as chat goes, which I'm pulling up over here. Here we go.
I said I was getting ready to pull it up here too.
Just fishing, interesting stuff. Okay, so I haven't got much more.
Good. Okay, so I'm getting ready to... Why is that there?
What is that?
Oh, it's just... Boom. Just being cowonkers.
Let's see.
And that's a technical term, by the way, cowonkers.
Cowonkers.
I'll get the chat one way or
Any
another.
of you guys in here gamers?
There we go. I got chat now.
How many guys in here gamers?
Gamers. Any
Yeah,
guys that are gamers.
Well, not necessarily guys. Anybody in here gamers?
Guys, gals.
Yeah.
I guess.
I'm not picky. Whoa, that sounded weird. Anyway.
Yeah, our stream's good.
Interesting, you're right. I see many ads feel like companies are talking. Sigma, you're a gamer. If you're interested in, heck yeah. Well, I got an NES video that'll be coming up sometime you might be interested in. I was trying to repair it, but it doesn't look like that's going to be possible. Anyway, that's a little off the subject. This is more back on the subject of foam farming.
But I feel the companies are pocketing.
If I can remember what it...
I agree with Sigma on that one, too. Like, they're pocketing the money and we're getting the boot.
Oh, yeah.
I think it's just an excuse sometimes, is what I feel. My opinion.
Let's see. Let's do that. Yeah, because
And he'd be interested in it. I need to make sure my phone's charged and stuff. That's buffering, but oh, there we go.
All right, so that'll be coming at some point. And sorry, give me just a moment here. I'm pulling up something. I don't remember what it was called now. I can't think what it's called. What was it called?
I don't know.
Rainbow Six. That's a good game.
I played that I played Rainbow Six. I don't even remember the name of it, but it was like 15 years ago. I think it was a long time ago.
Playtester? Something like that.
What are you looking for? You're off on another tangent.
No, it's an app. Well, it's testing apps and making money.
Okay.
Smartphone money.
Well, if you know about a smartphone app, I'm sure these guys would be interested in one.
Well, I just got to remember what it was, though.
Well, that's the paint chips.
I don't know if it was Playtester or...
On the N64. I'm going to show my age with this one. I was like 8 years old when the Nintendo came out.
Yes.
The NES.
This was it. Here we go. That button. All right. It's called Playtest. Well, you would be called a playtester. It's called Playtest Cloud. Let's see here. I'm sure I can get... Yeah, just playtestcloud.com.
Okay, hold on. Lou asked a question here. Any machine you guys have run videos or play on 4K?
I do not currently have a machine capable of 4K. Or, actually, the graphics card in this system might be capable of it. I don't have a display capable of 4K. And he doesn't have near the graphics capabilities that I do, so.
I know I don't have a 4K monitor. All mine are older than dirt. Well, like 3 years old, but older than dirt.
Yes, this is it.
He was 2 when the NES came out. I remember when I got that thing for Christmas. 8 or 9. My mom about killed me that day I played. I was up till like 3 o'clock in the morning, and she come stomping out of her room. And I went flying back to bed. Yeah, I remember those days.
Oh, darn. Well, this is if you have games you're designing, you want to be tested.
Yeah, I would.
I don't remember what the darn URL was. I'll get it for you guys, though. If you would be interested in getting paid to try new games.
What do you try? Oh, Playtest Cloud.
Yeah, I've got their try app. Oh, that's nothing. Let me see. I've got it. I make myself mad.
No, we're just chalking it up to the paint chips.
Yeah.
Because I have no idea what you're talking about. You're like off in your own little world.
Yeah. Got it installed. I'm probably going to get, kicked out of Playtest Cloud because it's probably one of the ones that made me sign a non-disclosure agreement. What? I know.
Okay.
Well, I'm talking about it. That's why I said I'm probably going to get kicked off of it.
You know what they say about if they can't take a joke.
Privacy policy here? No? I don't know. There was terms of service that probably tell me.
Yeah, that would be nice. $10 a day on 4 phones running PERT, all passive. That would be cool. I haven't seen that. Has anyone tried Mingo Cash yet? I'm getting
right there. I'm freaking blind. Become a tester up in the top. No. Yes. No. Maybe. Oh yeah, that's it. Become a tester. I think I probably would have been more interested in it and probably still be doing it if it was more PC-based games. And they do say they have a few, but most of their games are Android-based, so that's why I never really did a whole lot with it. I'm not much of a console gamer. I'm definitely not an Android gamer. I do play some Android games, but yeah. Anyway. So that was for you, Sigma, and whoever else said they were a gamer. I know Michael said he played
Well, they're
Rainbow.
talking about it now, and you're rambling.
Oh, yeah.
I tried to.
Well, you
I
don't
tried
let
to
me
pay
see
to
that
play
stuff.
games before. Let me check the same. Haven't used it in a long time, so he was following with you. And then I was born in '89. I got criticized for playing. Oh well, they can criticize. I guess it doesn't matter. I don't really do a whole lot of gaming myself.
Yeah. I haven't got to here lately just because between trying to keep up with the YouTube channels and
Yeah, all the
my
other
new
stuff.
job, which not sure, we haven't said anything about it yet. This week will probably be the only week that this will be at 9 o'clock because my schedule does change next week for work. So yeah.
We'll get that figured out, and we'll schedule it in advance so you guys know about it.
Days off will be Monday and Tuesday, but I think we're going to try to keep this on Thursdays. So
Mike started phone farming in September 2017. We've been phone farming We've been phone farming for about 2 years now.
yeah, something like
It's
that.
about 2 years, and it seems like every time we get going good. Well, moreover, when we started, we bought those cheap phones, and every time I have been replacing them, and it hasn't grown.
We're probably the reason that you can't buy a bunch of the cheap phones from Straight Talk anymore.
Yeah,
Oh, what
maybe, I don't know.
I think. I seen another one that was a game you get paid to
I don't play much Android games at all. Smartphone. I got
he
one
does.
smartphone
He
game
just-
that's like Pop Blocks, and that's it.
He does. He just doesn't play them on Android.
I don't know what you're talking about.
In case you guys
Phone
didn't,
farming since July 2014. Dang.
in case you guys weren't aware of it, there is a program for Windows called BlueStacks that actually is a Android emulator, and that's where he likes to game. But I haven't tried any of the money making apps on it yet.
Don't work.
No, you've tried all of them, every one of them. None of them work.
The way you get your account banned.
Oh, okay. Don't try it. Bad idea. Oh, you got bored with Playtest Cloud. See, that was my problem. I think if they would have had computer games, though, I would have eventually found a couple that I liked.
Yeah, with your very first farm back, I didn't even know about phone farming back in 2014. I don't think it was even a thing. I
I
think
don't remember when it was.
it was like 2
I don't
years
even
ago.
remember whose idea that was.
The reason we found phone farming, in all honesty, we were on one of our wild YouTube weird watching sprees, and by that means we were just clicking whatever came up next. And phone farming happened to be one of those things, and that's how we found it.
That can be scary. Just those
Yeah.
clicking sprees. That's Swagbucks app. Yeah, it's not anymore though.
Yeah.
Swagbucks, I'm not a big fan of. I opened an account and I don't think I even ever made a single payout just because it was too much like a cash crate. That's what got us started.
It's got.
Huh?
Yeah, you started Cash Crate way back in.
Oh my gosh, Cash Crate. You guys ever heard of Cash Crate? Cash Crate. Gosh, I haven't even. Rogue Labs for passive Swagbucks earning. I'll have to do that. Thanks for the heads up, Michael.
Rogu Labs website for passive Swagbucks earnings. Shoot, I didn't even know about that.
Alright guys, this is not an endorsement by the channel. This is just curiosity at this point.
Yeah, go check it out. Huh. Interesting.
Definitely be worth looking into. Gift Hulk, I've actually got an account on there. I've never
Has
done.
it changed? What are we referring to, Lou? You're pulling 50 to 75 bucks a month on swag bucks?
How much time are you putting into it? That is pretty impressive on swag. Do you have a lot of referrals too?
You got a payout recently, didn't you?
Yep. Which I never do anything on these guys. I just basically check in. I do like now that they have you can get paid to play games, but the
Got lucky and managed to get phone paycheck. I never got that app to work. I was we had Gift Loop. We did a lot of things on Gift Loop. Yeah, I'm not big on referral stuff either, pushing that out, Sigma. But Gift Loop, there for a while, Gift Loop was just kicking butt and taking names.
But
oh, Cash Crate. Okay, wasn't sure what you were talking about there. Yeah,
they're always adding new stuff, and I haven't even been on here much in a while. I did just get a $20 payout from him. I don't know,
he just runs the apps on 2 phones and Incraze on the laptop when they are available. Only 1 referral. Huh.
That's pretty impressive.
That's impressive, yeah.
Did you mention how much time you put in on there?
Huh?
On the
how much time he put in? He just
on
said
the
just
swag.
running 2 phones on the apps.
Oh, so passive stuff on Swagbucks?
Wasn't if Gift Loop any passive? I know it was a cake and yeah, Gift Loop. I'm gonna do at some point. We're gonna do a video on Gift Loop. They've made some changes. It's not as good as it was, but I need to do an update video on that. Unless you're a heavy earner, they do bank, I think. Paid once, check in the mail. Yeah, Cash Crate pays by check, right?
Cash Crate, yeah, paper check.
Yeah, I thought you said they sent a paper check. Yeah. Ernie's wife is getting.
What do you say? Oh, wife is getting the one.
Okay, I just had to get a chuckle, Ernie, out of the name.
Oh, wow.
Fronto used to be good. I don't think I've ever messed with Fronto.
Yeah, I don't even know if I've ever heard of it.
Fronto. He said it used to be good.
Well, I was looking.
Yeah, that's we're going back to all those referrals, you know, Sigma. That's why I haven't really looked into Mingle.
Oh, I want to retire at 29.
Don't we all?
With a car like that.
Uh-huh.
Was that everything that interests you on your lock screen? Oh, it's a lock screen one. Okay.
S'mores is the best for unlocking. 10 cents guaranteed a day. That's not bad.
S'mores is a video app, if I recall.
Well, that's one, but I think they have an unlocking app too. They have an unlock. Unlock your phone.
Well, I know that's a video host because what's his name? Does it? Has their videos.
Talk about eCash?
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, he does. He's got it on his website, doesn't he?
Yep.
S'mores. I was thinking.
Which isn't that one we were looking into when we go to build our website? Or were we building an app?
Looked at a couple of different ones.
I don't know. Eventually we're going to build an app or a website or something with that kind of stuff, I thought.
It was a thought.
A thought.
It was a thought.
It's in the works. We just don't know when because, it's in the works.
S'mores is different than S'mores TV. That can be confusing. So there's two different ones.
Okay. I didn't know that.
So that's what is getting confusing.
Thought we were supposed to be teaching them. I've learned more tonight.
No, this is a community.
Well. Heck yeah.
Well, thank you, Ernie. I appreciate that.
What's up?
He subbed.
Oh, well, thank you. Yeah, we definitely appreciate that.
Yeah, we try to have fun. Our so far our live chats are not about here. Let me teach you something. It's more about let's talk and hang out. And
it's more fun that way, right?
Yeah, there's usually no structure. We're not very structured individuals. Hence the word lazy. That tends to be the key.
Let's see here. What was... I'm just trying to think of other things to talk about.
Yeah, it's cool that actually everybody's getting together on, YouTube and everything, and getting it out there.
What's funny on that subject is I've actually seen a couple people on Reddit getting cussed out for sharing information about foam farming.
Mm-hmm. Do us one better. I don't know what he's talking about. He said, "I'll do you one better." Ernie said that. I'm kind of scared with his name. Yeah, there's several. I appreciate that, Sigma. People just tend to not like the... I've got a couple things in mind. We've got something cool in mind that might spice things up, but I've got to get that software installed, and
that'll be interesting.
It'll be interesting. You're in all the Facebook groups. I'm not big on Facebook, so quite honestly, I'm not big on... The funny thing is, we do this stuff on YouTube, and I am like, we are two of the most antisocial people you'll probably ever meet in your life.
I'm so antisocial, I don't think I've left my house in a week.
Yeah, because you get to sit right there to do your job.
Yeah, I work here.
He's got the best job in the world, really.
Pretty sweet. Also,
we don't judge, Ernie. Everybody does their own thing. I just thought the name was funny. You sub with how many ever accounts you want. I'm cool with that.
Appreciate it. That's how I worry about.
eCash and TextLows are more popular ones, but many smaller ones. Yeah, the cash room, soda free. And Consumer Tech. I really like Consumer Tech in his videos.
Go outside when you can get McChicken.
Yeah,
McDonald's is on the other side of town. Oh, sorry.
What?
We're talking about two different comments.
Oh.
McDonald's is on the other side of town.
Oh, yeah. Are you still on the chicken, on the McNugget there?
He just said go outside when you can get a McChicken right there.
Oh.
Just happened.
Oh, I can't read apparently. I didn't see it. It just popped up on my screen. That's it. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. Shut up.
There is a liquor store that's less than 2 blocks away.
I won't go out for the beer, but I'll go out for some Jack Daniels or some some bourbon.
Southern Comfort, I thought, was your thing.
I like Southern Comfort too, but I like bourbon as well. Whiskey and bourbon. I don't really like beer.
Recommend a good one? Well, it depends on what day of the month it is.
For Fronto and Slide Joey now, Rick. I guess.
Sorry, Ernie. We're gonna try to keep it clean, so I'm not gonna let that one go through.
What are you?
You don't see that big show hide in front of your face?
I see it, but I didn't know what you were messing with. What did he say?
Talking about grabbing some. View.
Oh.
Not a problem.
I had Dr. Pepper with Jack Daniels. Yeah, Dr. Pepper and JD tastes pretty good. It's better than any. Man, I think if I had it, maybe if I went and got some of that Jack Daniels, maybe I could keep a train of thought going for more than 5 minutes.
I think one of my favorite drinks is Crown and Sprite, if you can afford some Crown now. I mean,
yeah, Crown and Sprite.
You're probably not gonna buy Crown with your Foam Farm earnings.
Depends.
Not if you're buying beer. Yeah.
Hey, they're a couple of weeks ago making darn good money Foam Farming.
I would stutter and lag.
Well, thank you, Sigma. I'm surprised, but I appreciate it. Hey, Big.
Neither one of us could actually do this individually because, I wouldn't have anything to talk about.
No, it's that's why we're always together when we live stream because, there's no way.
Vodka tonic.
Recommend. Are you talking about like a screen unlocker, Ernie? I guess that we're lost. Cream soda and cheap rum.
He was asking us to recommend a good app. He said all he was using right now was... where was it? I'm only on Fronto and SlideJoy.
Oh, well, shoot, there's half a dozen of them.
That's why I said it depends on what day of the month it is.
Yeah, okay, I got you. Well, the Yo apps are decent, but I don't think anything is decent right now.
Gonna be on eCash stream in the chat.
I'm gonna be on an eCash stream in the chat and something I look forward to.
Isn't he the one that invited us to? We just have to get something set up.
Yeah, he wanted to do a collab at some point.
Yeah, collaboration. Those apps, App Zone and App Like. Yeah, if you're just trying to get started, those are pretty good. Another one, if you're wanting something passive, Ernie, you get on our channel and check out our Piggy Bank apps. Those are pretty good. You look in that playlist, but one is, what is the name of it? I just did it. It's like Make Money, and that's it's not going to make you a lot, but once you install it, it's completely passive. You just get text every so often, about once a day. There's one I really like that it's a VPN, and I mean you'd only be able to use it on your personal phone, but I like it because the VPN doesn't interfere with any of my other money making apps, and that's called Mobile Expressions.
Well, I guess that's one way to put it, Joseph. I don't really watch him, to be honest. I mean, I kind of tick in and out on eCash's stuff, but I don't really watch him. I don't really. I don't know why. I can't. It's not. I don't. Not that I don't like him or his channel. I just for some reason I just don't watch him. I don't watch really. I guess what it comes down to is I don't have time to watch a lot of YouTube videos between the kiddos and making videos. Mobile expressions. We've got a video on it.
Do we?
Yep. It's in our Piggy Bank app series.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Well, I was just saying I like it because the VPN that it's on doesn't interfere with the money-making apps on my phone.
No,
And
I would
I've
definitely
got,
Ernie go on those Piggy Bank apps, and there's only 4 or 5 of them.
I've got enough on there that I can get a payout if I only want a $5 gift card. But if you guys look at their payout options, you can get a $5 payout for 30 credits, or if you wait, you can get $10 for only 50 credits. So.
No, Ernie, I have not messed with the mini stock apps.
Mini stock? Oh,
yeah,
like
he's asking about those mini stops. I've never messed with. I don't know any of these other guys have.
Mini stock.
Panel app works. I wanted to install that one.
Oh, you're talking like penny stocks?
Yeah, from what I don't know. He said mini stock ones where you could buy fractions of a stock with minimal money.
Oh, that's like we used to do that, just not on the phone. Mm-hmm. What was it called?
They don't have it anymore.
Well, I know they don't have it anymore. They ended up selling to these guys, and those guys sold to this guy. And
yeah, I don't know what it's called now.
It used to be called, gosh,
eCash. Walls look like a 15-year-old, but he knows his, he knows the stuff. Panel app works great. All the games are just for decorating. Penny stocks, I don't know. I'm just simple NASDAQ.
Oh, this isn't the right computer. I was going to say I have quite the collection of games, but this is my work computer, not my play computer.
Yeah, you don't have that.
Let's see. I don't think I could. Might be able to.
Stash? I haven't messed with Stash. I haven't messed with none of those like Acorn or Stash or any of those.
I actually looked into them, and I would like the idea if, which there's one of them that actually pulls the money right when you do the transaction, the keep the change thing. Mm-hmm. Oh, it's keep the change. It's the one that's, you got to have that credit card for.
Yeah. But then a lot of them, you got to they'll want it. They get where they charge you like $2 or $4 a month.
Well, my biggest problem was if they took it out right then, it'd be okay. But when they take it all out at the end of the day or the end of the week or my account never has enough money in it for something like that.
Broke
doesn't quite cover it, but yeah, pretty much. Okay, I have quite the collection of games. I don't know how well you guys are going to be able to see them. This is my gaming laptop, and I love it. It's the only 15.6-inch Republic of Gamer that was ever made. And it's...
You moved all yours all to Mingle? And then 3 perk, 3 yo, and...
You can kind of see them, maybe.
Yeah.
A little bit. Holy, we're on different delays. Look at that. You see that?
Well, they're different. It's the same delayed out. There's a delay.
There's a delay on the delay?
There might be a delay on the delay. I don't know. I don't own YouTube. If I owned YouTube, I probably would. Honestly, I hate to say it, guys. If I owned YouTube, I probably wouldn't be sitting here chatting because I'd probably be like in Maui or something.
I don't know what you're talking about there, Ernie, with Wealth Simple. If you think I'm wealthy, then, well, I should tell you that I've owned that laptop for 2 years and I'm still paying on it. Yes, we are in the same room.
I'm not seeing. Oh.
Yes, he's lagging out again, so sorry if he's...
Oh, it's just...
That's the app name. Oh, okay. Yeah, I thought you was accusing me of being wealthy. I was like, you see this apartment?
Oh, hey, I can see again. Whoa.
Really?
Okay, I'm catching up.
All right, guys, excuse me for just a moment.
Well, apparently I was way behind. Yeah, sometimes hey, now, lagging in real life, no. This PC over here is this old netbook that was set up and it sucks. So I pulled up my cell phone. I haven't even done Mingle Cache at all. We need to look into it.
Sorry about that, guys.
Yep, now I'm up to speed because I pulled my cell phone up. I can get it better on the cell phone than I can anywhere else. So I'm going to leave my cell phone sitting here and read your guys' message.
Well, that system he's running is
a broken.
Well, it's old enough that it's not even dual core.
Yeah, it's a piece of crap. That's what it is.
Hey, you gave it to me.
I know. Why do you think I gave it to you?
You know,
the Yo app should be better soon.
Joseph, that's about right. But if it was collections, I wouldn't have answered, especially not in the middle of a stream.
Yeah, no kidding. No kidding.
Oh, well, we're about there.
Oh, and yeah, Mingle. They start getting some of their problems worked out. We may check it out. The problem is I know they're having a lot of issues right now, and we'll check it out later, I'm sure.
What are we checking out?
Mingle Cache.
Haven't you told me about that one before?
I told you about that last week, yeah.
Okay.
I told you in your spare time to check it out.
Oh, yeah, I haven't. Mingle Cache tanked last night, huh? Making... Oh, I still got that open.
Yeah, I've seen a lot of complaints about that big with it tanking like that. But I think everything tanked. I know, like I was saying earlier, I was making good in 24 hours, like 4 cents a phone on the Yo app. So everybody, how many phones we got? We have 28.
We're down to 28?
We're down to 28. We've had some die.
Oh, yeah.
We need to get them replaced.
Some of those phones are, sorry guys, hopefully you can still hear me. Oh, okay, it's just on that system.
It's just that one. I can see everything's running fine here.
Okay.
I don't want to turn the volume up because I don't want to get that recoil back.
Oh, wow. Showing a lot of feedback from your mic. You guys hear a bunch of feedback?
I don't have this on, so there's no feedback.
No, I mean, look at your mic.
I had $5. Yeah, we use on the stream. We had all those $5 phones, and that's been our biggest problem. Cheap phones are great, but when they die, you got to replace them. And it seems like we've just been replacing phones versus adding phones. So they're not getting feedback. They all say no.
All right, awesome. I can't see what they're saying right now.
You're just freaking out. Just minimize that and get back to the stream and leave it alone.
That's better, right? Yeah, I like that a little better. Oh, crap. I sometimes wish we weren't in the same room. Oh.
LG Rebels 2 are good.
We're running long.
You can start winding down.
Nuh-uh. Oh, well, we can. I don't care. It's up to you.
I'm good. Hit him again. Yeah. He muted the mic. He muted my mic, guys, so he deserved to get kicked.
He didn't say anything the whole time I had him muted, so no, I didn't.
Yes, he did. He's being a douche canoe. Doing the same thing on Android right now. Yeah. Yeah, Oh, I know we have 28. I want to get us up to about 100 phones. It just seems like we replace more than we get.
Can you? Hey, you can do that.
With all 28 new Galaxy S9s. Yeah, Lou. You writing me a check?
Whoa. Yeah, make that 29 because I need one to replace my S6.
I'll tell you what. I don't usually promote this. Well, it ain't even set up yet, so I can't even. But I was going to say we do have the whatchamajigger. You can go there. Yeah, I'm broke. My cell phone is like $30. I'm cheap. I don't buy expensive phones.
I do just because I never break them. Actually, this is the first expensive phone I ever bought. I spent half of a freaking income tax check on it. Granted,
Yeah.
I don't have any kids or anything, so that income tax check wasn't that huge to begin with.
Yeah.
Been thinking about having a few kids just for that
It ain't
income
worth
tax
it.
check.
Trust me. If that's all you're after is a paycheck, it ain't worth it. Especially when you get teenage daughters. No.
That was a joke. No kids. Well, maybe someday, but not today.
Yeah.
29 and loving it.
Make Perk great again. Peach. I love it. Make Perk great again.
Have I got?
Well, maybe.
Am I full video, or can you see that?
What?
Am I full video?
I'm not actually playing the video.
Oh, yeah.
I was just, I was just doing the chat. That's all I had running.
Like that. I don't know.
So.
I forgot you can do it. Whoa!
What are you doing?
I don't know. Not what I don't even need to be in here. Why am I in here?
I don't know why you're in there. You're messing things up.
I hope not.
Well, I appreciate that, Sigma. We try to be down to earth, and
I can't even. I gotta pull this back up.
Michael said he's 29 too.
Yeah, I noticed that earlier when you said what year you were born.
Considering, yeah. Guess that makes sense. Oh.
The Alcatels are okay when they're $10 each. I actually got a couple phones. They're not going to appear on the farm, but if any of you guys have ever tried out Freedom Pop, it's definitely interesting.
It wouldn't be worth for phone farming. I don't.
Well, no, I'm not saying for phone farming necessarily, but I have two phones that get.
Hey, Big's got me beat. He's 51.
You're still old. Douchebag.
No, I'm, as I tell my children, I am 29 and holding. I haven't made it quite over that hump yet.
But anyway, that Freedom Pop, when they say a free phone service, it's not a complete lie. It takes a little bit more money to get started, but they do have some free plans. Like I have 2 portable hotspots. I've only got one of them turned on with the free plan right now, but it's 200 megs a month for free, which
no, we don't have service on all of them. We just use Wi-Fi, Ernie.
Oh no, yeah, whoa, we'd be losing our butts big time.
Yeah, they're just on the phone farm. Yeah, it's just you stack up your phones and you just run them Wi-Fi. Samsung Lunas.
I do have. Gosh, I can't really do that though. I want to promote that. Hold on, I know what I can do. I'll be right back, guys.
What do you do? I don't know what he's doing. Freedom Pop. He knows more about Freedom Pop, but you get on. But there's a lot of little fees you got to watch out for. You got to make sure you turn all that off.
If you do it right, it can be completely free service. No, not a potty break. Oh, unless you were saying you needed a potty break. No, I was gonna point out. Sorry. I was going to point out what we are working on getting for our phone farm.
Oh,
And I don't know if you guys have ever heard of them. They are kind of a new name in the. I don't know how new they are. They're just not real big. But I am becoming a big fan quickly of Ubiquity. Is that right? Is that, I don't know how you pronounce it, but it's let's see here. It's these guys.
I haven't messed with the Lunas. We need to get some. Try those.
These guys. I'm becoming a big fan of these guys' network products.
Yeah, I think Michael said that he has a router.
An Ubiquity router?
An Ubiquity router. If I remember right from a conversation we've had, or a text,
I
or
want
a
to
comment
say,
or something.
I want to
think
say
he
that
said-
was on the live stream last week. No, was Michael there last week?
No, he wasn't there last week.
Okay.
I think it was in a comment, but I'm pretty sure he said he had.
Anyway, this is my new Air Cube, and let me see here, that button to make it a little bigger. I think. I don't even know where. Oh wait,
Whoa!
that button there.
That will be what we're going to use for the phone farm because those things are
Awesome.
for access points for your phones.
I've had about 20 devices connected to this one, which this is on my.
No, it's not a Game Cube. It's called a Ubiquity Air Cube. It's a wireless router / access point.
Yeah, it does have routing features built in. I just use mine as an access point. But
Yeah, so an access point is basically a wireless device that takes wires and plug it into your wired network.
I can't find it. But this thing actually has an amazing capacity for throughput for any wireless access point I've ever seen.
Yeah, okay. He has the Edger Outer Light modem in Ubiquity
Edge Router Lite 3.
and an AC Pro, an access point Pro.
Yeah, if you're talking about the ER Lite 3, I actually have one as well. That's what's
The
running
regular
my.
one is good for 40 devices. Okay. I don't know how many devices that Air Cube's going to get, but it's a pretty cool little.
It's got some amazing throughput, and this is the AC model. They actually have two models, one that stops it in, and then the AC. And I want to say it was 1.18.
We're hardcore. Not hardcore, we're just techno nerds.
Yeah.
we just like technology.
Totally tech nerds. And I will endorse these guys' products because I love my ER Lite 3, which is what runs the network we're on right now. Oh wait, can you guys even see that, or am I still big? Oh,
You're still looking at
just
you.
looking at my ugly mug. There. And trying to find the specs on that. I don't remember where they had it listed.
Trying to find the specs on that.
On
Air
the
Cube.
AC.
Oh.
Ah,
There it is.
well, it's both of them. But
Well, yeah, but there's your Air Cube. That's the bad boy we've been talking about.
It does support PoE pass-through even. All right. There's the AC. There's the one that's ABCN.
And the AC has 5 gigahertz, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's a dual band MIMO, obviously. But
Huh.
yeah, I don't remember. Anyway, amazing.
Not multiple PayPal accounts, but you can get around PayPal just add in more email addresses. You can add multiple email addresses to your PayPal.
Oh, and very, very low power consumption. So if you...
See you, Sigma. Thanks for showing up.
Yeah, thanks for being here, man. Have a good night. But, yeah.
Checking out for tips about shopping for home networking equipment.
What's up?
Cool. Oh, I was reading Mike's post. I tend to read out loud.
No, what did he say, though? I mean, is it something...
Oh, he was saying he was talking to Sigma. I was just reading it.
Oh, okay. Why are you reading other people's conversations? That's messed up.
Well, because they're on our live feed, so I get to. I know, eavesdropper.
All right. Well, yeah, I love my ER Lite 3, but, you know, hey. I haven't installed an SSL certificate to it. Ooh. Wow, now I'm going to look like an idiot.
Well, that's new.
I just had to reconfigure my router last night, and anybody who knows Ubiquity products can tell what default password I just punched in. So
why didn't you change that?
You know,
after this stream, that'll be happening.
That'll happen very quickly now. Yes.
Oh, did you get the link that I sent you on the QoS stuff?
On the quality, where'd you send it to me? Ooh, quit looking at my IP.
I sent it to your email address.
Oh, okay. I haven't looked
Google
at
Doc.
I haven't looked at my email except for to pull that up for them. So no, I haven't seen it.
He's reading them like Mr. E-Cash.
What's up? What am I doing?
Are
you talking about the emails he sends me?
No, Mike said.
Well, I see
Michael said he's reading them like Mr. E-Cash.
Well, is he talking about me reading your email?
Yeah, I'm reading the...
Is he talking about me reading your email?
No, he's talking about me reading...
Oh, the conversation.
The conversation. Jeez,
okay.
Man.
I don't know. I didn't have that pulled up. I'm trying to show these guys cool things.
Paint chips.
Paint chips.
That's going to be the new inside joke to everybody that's on the stream.
Hey, man, McChickens are better.
I'm banned on eCash. Yeah. Lou's banned on eCash. That's funny. I haven't even signed up.
Yeah, I love this router.
Yeah, I think that is something we've actually talked about this evening.
What's that?
Doing a video on configuring the router and Wi-Fi to maximize the phone farm.
Oh, yep. Definitely, yeah.
Yeah, that's something that we were actually talking about. That would be a good video. And with these edge routers are not your run-of-the-mill Walmart routers.
They are very well. They're what is it? Class 3 is standard consumer products, so these are Class 2 network.
I don't know what class.
Or Layer 2 or whatever. Yeah. He knows networks better than I do.
That would be really helpful. Okay, well, we'll have to get it. That'll take a little video doing because I'll do some. I don't know what kind of router you have. I know over at the other one we got ASUS streaming routers and a couple ASUS here. We've got the Ubiquity stuff, which is going to be what we're going to upgrade to over at the office too. And so what we can do is we'll do one on setting up going through the ASUS and that because that's a pretty popular one. And then when we upgrade or as we get a phone farm set up over here, we'll do one here. Our router
there, our ASUS there, we can actually load pfSense to it.
Yeah, I know. But I'm not going to.
Lazy.
Yeah. Like that's something we didn't know about.
Hey, I was saying it like it was a bad thing. You're not supposed to agree.
Huh. So he said he'd unban you, but he didn't. It's, I don't know. Like I said, I haven't had a lot of dealings with him. And between, like I said, between making YouTube videos and the kiddos running around, I don't have much time to watch a lot of YouTube videos. You got to be really interesting for me to pull up your YouTube video.
Big D, do you know what kind of router you've got? Wi-Fi?
An AT&T router Wi-Fi combo, the NV. Well, I tell you what, I'll grab that model number and we'll pull it up. We'll see what we can do.
And I'm sorry for my reaction. I'm not a fan of
Old AT&T, but
AT&T.
So are you on DSL?
If he's got a router.
Well, they have other internets now.
They don't consider their UVerse DSL either.
Well, I know they don't, but
Router Wi-Fi combo. Well, that's pretty standard.
Mm-hmm.
Except for with Ubiquiti products.
Forgot password for my edge router.
I can tell you what the default password for it is. Same as the default username.
Yeah. Well, and you can putty those and just reset them.
Which is really nice. I've actually even got a nice little banner typed up on mine for anybody that putties in that's not supposed to be there. Oh, I don't have that username programmed in because I just redid it last night. Yeah, this is my banner. So it's yeah, I don't think it'd make the text any bigger though. Darn. Yeah, I didn't think so. Darn.
Getting all kinds of.
It's all fancy.
All fancified and stuff, yeah.
And, you know, I can't take credit for that. I actually found somebody else who gave me the lines of config to put that in there, so it is really...
Yeah, the configurations... that's one thing I love about the routers is the config, but being able to do it all through PuTTY makes it nice.
Don't know what I was thinking.
Yeah, but he changed all that.
What did I change?
He said he changed all his passwords and everything.
Oh, yeah, I don't blame you, and, you know, mine is usually pretty complicated too, but, you know, last night I ran into an issue and I had to reconfigure because I had to have it ready for work this morning, and so I just, when I go to reconfigure my edge router, I actually have this nice little, wherever I've got it, don't look at my stuff, don't look at my stuff.
Don't look at my stuff, so I'm going to show you all my stuff, but don't look at my stuff.
Here it is, yes, okay.
Goober.
And then, so when I go to reconfigure my edge router, I just dump grr. I don't use VPNs, that would be questionable. Really? Where did I put it?
Well, who knows at this point?
Well, this is my config file, but I actually have a nice text document that I just copy and paste over. And
yeah, because we can read that as fast as you're scrolling through it.
Well, you're not supposed to be reading it. If you'd like to see a video on it, then I'd be happy to do up a video on it.
Well, that's what they're asking for.
Are they?
Yeah, Big just asked for one.
For edge router?
Thank you, Big. But, yeah, we had change. Oh, Joseph.
For edge router, though?
Yeah. Oh, and Joseph said he's seen that porn folder. And
yeah.
Not changing the passcode on your router is silly.
You are correct. Very, very silly. Yes.
And Joseph is telling your mom.
Okay. Don't do that. No.
So what's your highest earnings currently on PC? Currently highest in a month. Well, if you say currently, it's crap. But the highest I've done, like, what have we done? What was it? 270.
Nice, Michael. That is awesome.
I just seen that.
This is actually my word or my notepad that I use to putty in, and I just copy and paste this, and when I get done with it all, I have a configured router. So it is very handy. It's something I recommend if you have an edge router and you're crazy like me, so you end up reconfiguring it very frequently.
Mm-hmm.
This at least gives you a nice basic configuration to work with. So
Yeah.
I've got my firewall rules all set up there, my firewall groups, and I do have to go configure it or go make changes whenever I add new static IPs, which I don't run a DNS server. I run only static IPs. But
you never added my phone back.
did I never? Surprise, surprise.
Yeah. Do up them videos on. Yep. Mike said do them videos.
All right, we'll do.
So
We will get them videos did.
we will do the dim videos for you.
All right, guys, unless we got anything else.
But there's nothing to worry. There's nothing to worry about if you're a phone farmer. Yeah.
You guys are talking an awful lot about my router. I tell you what,